Good afternoon. First, I would like to thank everyone for taking the time to be here today. I will start by introducing myself. Hello, my name is Anastasia Patterson, and I am 17 years old. I am a senior at Carmel High School, and Montero is my first cousin. I am in favor of Bill H. 5333, and I am here today to ask you to support and vote yes. I am honored to be able to read my cousin Mario Montero's testimony on his behalf today. The following words were written by him. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to first thank the members of this committee for allowing my testimony to be read tonight by my cousin Anastasia. My name is Mario Montero. I'm a juvenile lifer serving a mandatory consecutive double life sentence. Over 17 and a half years ago, at the age of 17, I made a regrettable decision that it resulted in the death of Rhambo. Although it was not my intent to cause the loss of life, nor could my 17-year-old self comprehend the ramifications of my decisions, I, however, take full responsibility for my actions and will forever be remorseful and sorry. The reality is that there is no amount of apologies or deeds that could atone for my actions. Early in my sentence, I came to a realization that what I could do was work better on bettering myself. I understood making that a reality would require a lot of self-determination, growth, maturity, and courage. A process which I was willing to undergo to prove myself and others I've changed. This process drove me to participate and complete many rehabilitative programs such as GED, CCRI college courses, anger management, horticulture skills, and victims impact, to name a few. I am currently a trainer in the Prison Pup Program, which trains service dogs. But most notably, I've completed the SRF Step-Down Renunciation Program, a final step in a process I started years ago to remove myself from a lifestyle that's destructive to communities and human potential. This program has also given me tremendous insight into my traumatic experiences and the role they play in early development. I've also been given the platform to use my experiences as a tool to discourage future 16 or 17-year-old girls and boys from making the same bad choices I've made.
Take your time.
Growing up, I was never raised in a healthy or stable environment. Prior to the death of my parents at age 9, I was moved around to multiple abusive group homes. After the death of my parents, I was placed with Pauline Palmer, who would become my stepmother. While living in this environment, I was exposed to many forms of physical, emotional, and mental abuse, including but not limited to routine beatings with a yellow wiffle ball bat and cords, as well as verbal abuse, telling me I would never amount to anything. By the time I was 12, it was common for my stepmother and her daughter to involve me in their criminal behavior. I was once instructed to push a full shopping cart out of a store. After being caught, I was left at the store for over an hour until my sister picked me up. They would also include me in their drug deliveries. At times during these deliveries, I would have to transport the crack in my mouth until the transaction was complete. The abuse and neglect I suffered at the hands of my stepmother caused me to set out and reach elsewhere for love, support, and acceptance I wasn't getting at home. This elsewhere led me down the path to my incarceration. I fully understand that my trauma is not an excuse for my crime. I, however, do believe it played a detrimental role in my ability to comprehend the lifelong consequences my actions would have. I also believe if I had any type of positive influence in my life at that time, my life's path would have been different. Since my incarceration, I have established healthy, loving, and supportive relationships with my family and new friends. These relationships with my aunts, Dee and Jackie, my cousin Anastasia, my brother Jesse, and friends will be the community that will help me become a contributing member of society if I am ever to be released. Members of this committee, I humbly ask you to pass House Bill 5333. Passage of this legislation will only allow an opportunity at parole. The parole board will determine if rehabilitation has been demonstrated enough to grant parole. If I were given that chance, I would be able to prove the man that I am today is far removed from the hopeless, misguided 17-year-old I was. In closing, I would like to thank again thank the members of this committee for allowing my testimony to be heard tonight.
Thank you.